Okay, so the base is officially down, and I will go through day by day now. Anyway, so I haven't filmed a memory plan in over a month. Yeah, a little more or less than a month. I don't remember when I planned. So yeah. Anyway, so starting off on Monday, I think I mentioned in my previous plan with me, I'm not marking down like my work hours anymore because it's always the same, unless it's a day off. So I would just mark that, but pretty much I will just keep it simple and mark the days that I have OT or like overtime. So I guess let me count how many days. 1, 2, 3. 3 OT days. So I think I can just mark it with these patterned appointment labels since there's 3 of them. So 1, 2, and 3. So I worked overtime for 2 hours on Monday, and then I print and cut stickers. So I have to be strategic with this because some of the patterns are like, it has to be facing up in order for it to like make sense. So yeah. Anyway, actually, I don't even need to space it like that. I can let it breathe a little. So pretty much I print and cut stickers after work, then, or maybe before work, I don't remember, or during work, oops, because I can just let it print and then cut while I'm working. You know, not necessarily, why am I still like gravitating towards this dark blue? But like I don't need to babysit it, yeah. So I packed orders, and I believe, I don't remember, maybe I dropped it off at the post office or maybe my dad did. Don't remember. And then I had a YouTube binge, which I guess I can use this label. Oops, my goodness. I was gonna say most times it's my dad who drops off the packages for me now, because I get short-tempered. I'll just put it as that because I always mention that my post office is being very annoying. So anyway, that is that. Then on to Tuesday, I did a picture of Kion. So pretty much I mentioned in the intro that I'm just going to put down a bunch of pictures of Kion. Like I already marked them down because one, I didn't have that many things to mark, so I just use a bunch of Kion's pictures that I printed and such. So, and it just gives me all the feels again. But so far I haven't cried in a while, so it's good. It's been going okay. And then I think I mentioned, or by the time you're watching this, my plan with me already been up. So yeah, my cat passed away. She lived up to 10 years, so I'm very grateful that I had her for 10 years. But yeah, I kind of knew that like she was going to go soon, so it didn't feel as painful as losing Kion, if that makes sense. So anyway, then I had Naya for lunch. Usually I mark down what I had for lunch especially when I'm in the office, because it's either Naya or something else, because my whole team, they only get Naya. And even though I whispered that, like I am wearing a very good mic, so it might hear everything. Or like even a whisper doesn't sound like a whisper. Okay. So then for Wednesday, I did overtime of 0.5 hours. Just a little bit, which is okay. And then I watched the cleaning lady, but that unfortunately got canceled. And I have not seen that many new shows coming out for the fall season, or like for the 2025 to 2026 TV shows. I'm just like disappointed. Oh, if I went to the post office on Monday, most likely I went on Wednesday. So this was me going, because that is me. I usually go as many times as I can, but now I have just let go and just go once a week, and that's okay. No need to overwhelm myself to rush orders, and I can just take my time, and I have to remind myself I'm not Amazon. Like, I'm not going to drop ship everything immediately. So yeah, hope you guys understand. I try my best to like pack as I go, but most likely it'll just go like one drop. If I got a lot of orders, maybe I'll do 2 drops and such. Anyway, on Thursday, I had also Naya for lunch. There's nothing else better than Naya, because I don't feel full if I don't like eat something. Like, I need to be full for lunch, if that makes sense. I don't know, because I would just be hangry for the rest of the day, and that won't be fun either. So, oh, this was funny. My uncle thought it was my grandma's birthday this day, on Thursday the 5th. I was like, nope. Grandma's birthday is not until Sunday. So, yeah. I don't know how else I want to mark it, but oh. Oh, I wanted to use a squared box. Like, should I mark family dinner up there, or should I not mark family dinner up there? Decisions. Like, if I mark it there, then do I really need this box? Or I switch this to this. I guess that's fine. And then put this down here. One, two. Okay. So I was waiting for my cousin. She had a meeting that ran way longer than I expected. I literally waited for her for 45 minutes in her lobby, because we were going together for our family dinner. Because I live like, or not live, my goodness, I work like a few stops away from her, so yeah. Anyway, it was just pretty funny that I had to wait for her for almost 45 minutes. So, and we were gonna go back to her apartment, and I was gonna play with my niece and such for a little bit before we went to the restaurant, but because she ran late, we couldn't. We went straight to the restaurant, and my goodness, it was so hot. I was sweating so badly. Anyway, oh, I screwed up. Ugh, I knew I did that. Anyway, you know what I will do? I will just switch these 2 boxes, because same thing. It relates to each other, so it doesn't matter as much. Oh my goodness, I did it again. But I was saying how my uncle, or what was I saying? Oh, but we pretty much went straight to the restaurant, and we were the second ones there. My parents and my brother were the first ones, or maybe my uncle was there first, and then my parents arrived. So that was pretty funny. Anyway, I'm going to put down this script first. Wow, this is huge. Did not realize. It's fine. So my uncle thought today was grandma's birthday, and then I put a ha 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 ha. I can move this over ever so slightly. So this was funny, because he even said happy birthday to grandma. He FaceTimed her, and she's like, and then I was like, wow, this guy is so silly. My uncle's so silly. Anyway, Like, my grandma's 90 years old, and you lived for 2/3, like, you were 2/3 of her life, and you didn't even know when her birthday was. It's just, I died. Like, my goodness, it was just too funny. Anyway, moving on to Friday, I actually had Summer Friday for the first time in forever. Or actually, like, my last job, they didn't really like do Summer Fridays. You had to work regardless. So pretty much that was that, and they were kind of being annoying about it. So even though I worked very hard for that, but regardless, the past is in the past. So this day, it was actually the our, like, I'm within a team, so that big team pretty much had a summer event. So pretty much like summer party, and we have like a company-wide summer party, so it's a team-wide summer party, and I had to literally go to Flushing. Oh my goodness, it was a trek, let's just say that. It took me almost 2 hours just to get there, and then it was at a karaoke place, and I'm not even a karaoke person, so I didn't really have that much fun, although I had food and such. So I don't remember how I was going to do this. Was I going to do it like this? Singing, and then billiards here, and then in the middle? Yes. And that is why I pulled stickers like this. So pretty much it was karaoke, and there was a pool table inside the room, so might as well. I played a bit of pool. Like, I wasn't great. I'm not gonna say I was the greatest, but it was good enough. So since that is there, I'm just going to put it here. Then we went to, so my dad came with me because he likes to venture out, so might as well come with me and such, so then I'm not traveling or going back home alone. So that was that, and then we had pizza for lunch, or not for lunch, my goodness, for dinner. And that was Friday. On to Saturday, we went to the library, and that was my doggo. So we went to the library, then I had the leftover pizza for lunch. Oh gosh, let's use this orange one. And then I took a nap because I was exhausted from going out. I feel like I got, what do you call it? Like heat exhaustion, something like that, because I was very tired. Honestly, I could have done a better job at spacing this out. Yeah. Okay, pizza, nap. Then I print and cut stickers, which I guess I'll use a pink one. Print and cut. And then I packed orders, which I'll just use this orange one. Print and cut and pack orders. And that was Saturday. On to Sunday, the last day of the week. It was my grandma's birthday, actual day. So and also my uncle did not believe that it was her birthday was not this day. It was in fact the 8th. I was like, you call grandma and you ask her when her birthday was, or is. So it was just pretty funny. Like, he was still arguing with us. And I was like, no. I know. I remember birthdays. So print and cut. Then I watched Sullivan's Crossing, and I packed orders. And that was pretty much the week. Okay. So close. I have to remember not to scream downwards, because then the mic is right there. So, print and cut. Then watched Sullivan's Crossing. And it took me a whole month just to finish the whole thing. Or get caught up. So, and then I packed orders. And that was it. And I miss my Kai Kai. His nickname for me, was Kai Kai Baby. So, and he has a little bubble right here. He's so cute. Anyway, this is pretty much the week in full. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!